Hey guys, you have come to the Gumboot garden today because you're wondering what you should be growing in your spring and summer garden. And I'm gonna answer this with a series of questions. The first and most important being, what are you eating? This is the key to deciding what to grow in your vegetable garden because you only want to be growing what you're actually going to eat. So if you don't like squash, don't grow it. But if you really like tomatoes and peppers, grow those. Have a look at what you and your family's favorite meals are for breakfast, for lunch, dinner, and even dessert. What are they, and what fruits and veggies do they contain? If you are eating oatmeal every morning with fresh strawberries and fresh blueberries on top, maybe you should be buying a couple blueberry bushes and planting some strawberry plants. Or maybe you really love salads for lunch. Think about planting cucumbers and tomatoes, lettuce, and anything else that you might want to top your salads with. Are you eating fresh fruits and veg in their original states, or are you eating them processed in things like jams and sauces? So maybe you're not eating those fresh strawberries and oatmeal, but you're having toast with strawberry jam slathered all on top. Or maybe you don't like salads, but you can't get enough pasta with red pasta sauce. Are you willing to process those foods yourself? If you're willing to put in all of the work that it takes to plant, grow, harvest, and process all of these things, then you're going to want to plant more of each of those plants, because you'd be surprised at how much it actually takes to make one jar of sauce. And with the time that it takes, you're not going to want to do things just one jar at a time. But then that also means that you need to start thinking about how much space you have in your freezer, pantry, kitchen, basement to store all of these jars. And maybe what I should have asked before this is, do you already know how to do this processing? Because if you don't, then you're going to want to start looking that up before your harvest comes in. You need to think about it ahead of time before you have a mound of tomatoes sitting on your table. But maybe you're not into all this processing stuff in this season of your life, and that's completely fine. You can always learn it later or never do it at all. So that means you don't have to plant as many plants. You can plant less of each and then just eat a nice, fresh, bountiful harvest throughout the summer. These are a lot of questions that you need to be asking yourself, and they can be a little bit overwhelming. But don't get stressed out about it. Like I said in yesterday's tip, just have fun and start small. I mean, you can find online, there are plenty of charts that will tell you how many plants to grow of each per person or per family. However, they tend to vary greatly between charts and can be wildly inaccurate. But there's reason for this, because everyone eats differently and we all have different climates, different soils, different gardeners. So everyone will have a different harvest and need a different amount of vegetables for each family. If you are new to the gardening game, just get a couple plants for each of the things that you plan on eating and grow those. If you end up with not enough of something, there's always next summer where you can grow more. Or if you end up with way too much, there's always someone in need that you can give the excess to. So I know you probably didn't get the answer you were really looking for today, but the only person who can really answer that is you. So just start small, start with a few plants of each and learn by growing. I will catch you in the next one, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.